Shall we begin?
Welcome to the Happy MonsterCast. I'm your host, Scott Marchand Davis of Happy Monster Press.
Let's begin now.
This week on the Happy MonsterCast, the Ghost Wardens discover the dark secret of the Walong family. This podcast contains adult language and adult situations. Previously on the Happy MonsterCast. Ghost Mountain, the isolated temple where the unruly dead return to their proper place in hell. Meet the Ghost Wardens, holy warriors dedicated to the service of the underworld kings, battling the undead and laying them to rest. Here, Bolt Fist Jiao, master of music sorcery, Cheerful Fan, who smiles through his sorrow, Ebullient Gong Gou, dog devil and fire sorcerer, Sneaky Chao, silent assassin, and Jung Soo, ox devil blade master, stand ready to return the unruly dead to hell. The Ghost Wardens have arrived at Blue Serpent Manor, where Lady Walong has dispatched them on a mission to recover her kidnapped children. But all is not as it seems. Alright, let's recap. So you've been dispatched from Ghost Mountain to retrieve the Mirror of Ever-Present Sight from Blue Serpent Manor. And you've had various encounters along the way. You fought an army of the dead at the city of Dead Lake and a demon caging ghosts on the Cloud Road. And that demon was not only caging ghosts, but also was itself bound to this plane by a dark ritual known as the White Thread. And that ritual has bound that demon to a human with the assistance of a corpse. So unless
we've been kind of asking around or like trying to investigate to find that corpse, as I recall. That's like sort of a standard thing that we have been doing while we've been doing the other stuff. We're looking for hunting up that corpse. Okay.
So when you reach Blue Serpent Manor, the lady of the manor,
Right.
Elegant Walong, told you that her children had been kidnapped by bandits. And so one of her servants led you out to the Serpent's Teeth, where the bandits are camped, and you engaged in combat with them and slew several, but then came to the realization that among the bandits, and possibly leading them, appears to be, at least possibly, Blue Walong, the daughter. Now, there's been no sign of the son, but of course you don't know what he looks like either. And so you've managed to temporarily cease hostilities because Blue is seeing that you guys are just carving through the bandits and basically told them to stand down and for you to stand down. And so that is where you find yourselves, surrounded by bandits and a few bandit corpses, and with at least potentially Blue Walong there in the camp. So what would you like to do now?
Okay. Well, I would like to talk to Blue Walong and explain, hey, we were sent here because your mom said you were kidnapped. It's pretty clear to me that you are not kidnapped. So what's the disconnect? Does your mom just have it wrong? Did she lead us astray? Is this some kind of a palace coup? What the heck is going on here?
My mother has gone mad. She's been mad for perhaps a year or more.
What?
Okay, what form does this madness take? Because she seemed, I mean, obviously she was incorrect about your situation, but I mean, expound.
What exactly did she tell you?
She said that you guys had been kidnapped.
Yeah, you and your brother.
Yeah. But it looks
Me
like
and
you're
my
up to no
brother.
good.
My brother disappeared.
Hmm.
I'm not sure of his fate, but I have great fear about it. As for me, 2 days ago, I was attacked by a demon. I managed to escape and flee here to the Serpent's Teeth and convince these bandits to help protect me. They've been attacked repeatedly by ghosts wearing chains, the same kind of ghosts that you guys fought on the Cloud Road.
Okay, so I kind of describe the demon that we fought and then say, I mean, is this the same demon?
It certainly sounds like the same demon.
So where were we 2 days ago? Were we fighting the demon up in the mountains? It was
2 days ago,
then.
you were on the Cloud Road. You weren't here yet. A day ago, you were fighting the demon.
Huh. Okay.
She says, my mother started driving away all the staff. Only the Fangs were willing to stay. Not pretty and old. She was more and more erratic, more and more not herself. She spoke terribly about my father, the Duke, and was cruel to both me and my brother Hammer.
What do you mean she was cruel?
She was insulting if she was not neglectful.
So would we recognize the signs of demonic possession?
You certainly might.
Okay, I don't remember if I have a cult or not.
You do, I will roll it. Everybody has a cult. It's a required thing for Ghost Wardens.
Right, of course. So just in sort of thinking, because we didn't do this when we were face to face with the mother, but in thinking back on that, can we connect the dots?
You're not sure, but other people can make occult rolls as well.
I am AFK for a moment.
That's okay. Sneaky's pretty confident. He knows what the deal is. Sneaky is pretty confident that no, she wasn't demonically possessed, but she sure was creepy.
Okay, I'm not likable or not nice. Okay.
She's not possessed. She's just a bitch.
Okay.
Sorry.
Do you think it's possible that she, I hate to say it, and the demon might be working together?
Ew. Why would she do that?
I don't know, but for more than years now, she's been more and more. She's resented my father and his business in the capital. It seems that she was looking for an escape. Perhaps that search took her into a dark place.
So was there someone associated with your household who died at about the time that your mother started to go mad or started to show these behaviors? And I'll tell you why, because this demon has to be bound to a corpse somewhere here on the, in the mortal plane. And if there's, some kind of a thing that she did that led for somebody to become this demon, then the corpse, if it was a person that was associated with her household, that corpse may be back at your house.
She looks sad and terrified. She says, no one died as she started to go mad, but my brother disappeared 3-4 days ago. I hope I'm afraid. You make me fearful that perhaps my mother's cruelty went too far and he is the corpse. She sobs briefly.
So this is a technical issue about the thing. Is the person who was killed, is that the person who has become the demon, or is it a demon that is just bound to a corpse of somebody?
The demon is bound to another human and to the corpse.
Okay.
So the demon is bound to a living human and to the corpse.
So find the corpse.
Right.
And there's a ritual that can be
unbind the
used
demon
to
and free the human.
There's a ritual that can be used to unbind the demon. Well, the human would have been an active participant in the ritual. It's not something that you can do to somebody without their volition.
Hmm. So tell me about your brother and his relationship with your mother. And we sort of explained this about the binding process and the cooperation. Is that the sort of thing that he would have been a part of? I mean, would he have been working with your mother in this to try to?
So to be clear, the corpse does not have to cooperate.
Right. But so, okay, so let me understand the process. So she would have to work with the living person to get the demon, to rouse the demon, to raise the demon, and then that person would have to sort of cooperate with having it bound to their own corpse.
So your understanding is that the human must murder the person to create the corpse, and that binds the person to the demon.
So it's possible then that the mother killed the brother and bound and used the brother's corpse to bind the
demon.
To bind the demon. So the cooperative human in this scenario is the mother.
That is a possibility. Or it could be one of the fangs.
But they seem so nice.
Well, old was kind of a jerk. Not pretty seemed nice.
One of them seemed nice.
One of them seemed nice. Well, okay. So the demon was attacking you. The demon and the ghost was attacking you here at your compound, at your thieves' compound recently, right?
Such as it is. Yes, the ghosts have been attacking the last 2 nights ever since I got here. You were Ghost Wardens, though. Surely you were brought here to deal with these ghosts.
Indirectly.
Well, indirectly. Thank you. I mean, we deal with all sorts of things as we find them.
But if it was indirect, then why are you here?
It's complicated Ghost Warden business. Are we allowed to say what we're there for?
I bet Blue didn't say you couldn't.
All right, yeah. So we explained about the quest that we're on.
Okay. Oh, the mirror of ever-present sight. I wonder. Father used to display it before he went to the capital, back when he was the heir. But since Mother took over, I haven't seen it. But I know there is a hidden passage under her bed. Perhaps she's hidden it there.
That's promising. All right. So I think it sounds like it would be a good idea for us to go back to the house and maybe confront the mother. Because, I mean, obviously what we wanted to do with her or for her was to find her missing daughter and son. Well, we clearly have found you, and you're missing of your own volition. So that's, not something we're going to violate.
Very well. If you discover the fate of my brother, please send word here. I will instruct the bandits not to engage with the fangs if they approach.
All right.
I trust them. They've been retainers for my family for a very long time. And Not Pretty she was my childhood playmate.
Oh, it's a sad day. It's a sad day. Sad day.
Why is it a sad day?
Because we've gone from the potential for potentially rescuing a missing brother to now something much more dire.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know that he's dead, but it's very suspicious.
It's feeling this way. It's feeling likely.
Oh, you're right. You're right. That's bad.
Yes, that's bad.
Okay, so what are we doing now?
You're going back to the manor, apparently.
Right. Okay, that's a great idea. Let's go.
Okay, so you head back to the manor. The door's locked. There is a gong next to the door.
I want to play with the gong.
You bang the gong.
Get it on.
So you bang the gong. There's a long pause. And then a little miniature door in the main door opens up, and you see Old Fang peering out. Ghost Wardens, back so soon? Where are the children?
We have much to speak of in that regard. Open the door.
Make a persuasion roll. He's dubious.
Okay, go ahead. Give me the persuasion roll.
Perhaps explain they outran us.
All right. So he grudgingly opens the door. So, did you fail, Ghost Wardens? Where are the children?
Oh, don't be absurd. We never fail. We only succeed in different ways.
So, where are they?
So we explained that we located the daughter, and negotiated with her captors, the bandits, defeated the bandits, negotiated with her release. So she'll be, she is safe and recovering from her ordeal. And we believe that we have also located the son, and we need to go talk to the mother about that.
She is asleep.
In her bed?
I don't look in her bed.
Ah, perfect. Where is that? Where is her bed?
You wish me to wake the mistress?
No.
The lady Walong.
No, I wish you to take us to her.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm very impressed by his story.
I do not understand. Why would I not go and fetch the Lady Walong?
This is a critical, urgent situation, and it must be brought to her immediately, as in her current situation.
What is so critical about it? It is past midnight.
Precisely. This is not for matters. These are deep Ghost Warden matters, not for such as the likes of you to dwell into. What we found is so.
I'm going to make a persuasion roll with a penalty here.
All right.
He is not sold. It's like, it can wait, and unless you give me something better than that, it can wait until the morning when my lady is awake.
Perhaps she is not in her chambers asleep. Perhaps she is among the terrors of the night, which is our concern.
You say there's a threat. You say there's a threat to the lady?
She perhaps could be the threat. We are not certain. That is why we must.
What is wrong with you people? You speak of absurdities. You're fools. Get out of the manor.
Oh, he can't push us out.
Did he let us in?
He did.
We're inside already?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Why don't you just take us to bed? I'm going to go to sleep.
At last, something sensible. Come with me. I will take you to the guest wing.
Does someone want to blackjack him to knock him out and then just ignore him completely?
Oh, I was kind of going right there with you.
I was tempted.
All right, well, he's escorting you up to the guest wing. You're behind him if you want to just knock him out.
Well, the alternative is he takes us to our rooms, and then we sneak out and go.
That's right.
After.
Right, but then he's aware that we have intent to do that. Whereas if we blackjack him and throw him, knock him out when we get to our room.
And then stuff him in
Okay, who's going to try to knock him out? Knives, you want to do that since you're the best of the fighters?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so he was kind of a poop hat. So
I'm just gonna do the
Just do an unarmed fighting roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just smack him upside the head so he gets the snoozies.
Let's see.
Yeah, use your unarmed.
Ooh, hello. Isn't that delicious and juicy and 2D?
All right,
my
now
goodness,
give
look
me
at
a
this
strength
number.
roll.
Goodness
Uh-oh.
gracious.
Uh-oh.
We just want to knock him out. We don't want to
Oh,
kill
you're
him.
doing non-lethal damage.
I'm
It's all
trying
good.
to be
Okay.
gentle. I'm trying to be
Okay.
gentle, okay?
He wasn't nice, but we don't want to kill him.
Let's see. What is Old Fang's toughness?
Unarmed.
That will be enough to shake him, but not knock him out. Do you want to Benny the damage?
No, I'm just going to hit him again. Oh, that didn't work.
And so he turns around. What? Actually, no, you had the drop on him. So I'm going to say that first one knocked him out.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You had the drop on him. You hit him directly in the back of the head. He goes, oh, and collapses to the ground. You tie him up with a convenient curtain sash and start searching the house. And it takes you about
Stuff his mouth with a rag and tie that in.
Okay.
Yep.
So it takes you about an hour. But eventually you find the Lady Walong's bedroom. At least you're pretty sure this is it. And it is in fact empty.
Oh.
Well, we look under her bed.
Okay. Make notice rolls, please.
It appears
Okay.
our hunch had some interesting parts.
If you roll that for me.
Yeah, that's all you need. Bolt
Wait
Fist
a
is all
minute.
over
What are we
this.
trying to notice? What are you guys looking
So,
for?
Looking
Bolt-
under the bed.
Bolt
in
Fist, you see a catch under the bed.
Oh, boy.
I point to it and I suggest we move the bed and exercise caution.
Well, when you try to move the bed, you find that it's nailed to the floor.
What? Oh, I'm going to move it.
We're gonna just.
I find this bed challenging.
So you're going to take an axe to the legs of the bed or something?
What's your
It's
strength?
nailed to the floor. Like, how many nails? I can't. I'm not
lot.
strong enough to. Oh, okay.
And it's a very
okay.
large, very heavy bed.
I'll jack
Okay,
up your
so-
strength as much as I can.
Well, hang on a second.
Before
So
you do that,
if the bed is secured to the floor, then maybe there's some mechanism that lifts up the whole section of floor.
Okay, you look. I'm going to be
so you
working on
start
this bed.
you start chopping the leg of the bed. Anyway, cheerful. You're
I
gonna
love
trip,
this plan.
you're gonna
It's
trip
an
the
awesome
cat.
plan.
You're gonna trip the catch.
I am going to trip the catch.
Okay, so as you trip the catch, the whole bed slides backwards into the wall,
Oh.
Fancy.
along with the floor, revealing a staircase leading down.
Ooh.
But guys, the axe was good work. I'm proud of you all.
Wonderful work, knives. You have solved the problem.
Persistence.
And so the tunnel is very old and very dark.
There's a lantern up in the room.
There's a lantern in the room, so you can grab the lantern and bring it along from the room.
Right.
And so as you make your way through here,
Let's get a couple of, there's got to be something in the hallway. Yeah.
Right.
I'm going
All
to
right.
get one.
what if let's say that two of you can move, two of you, it's a 2-person wide tunnel. What order are you proceeding in? Who's in the front two?
I can't notice anything, but I can go first.
Maybe
you would make an excellent
Maybe you and
shield.
Sneaky. Maybe you and Sneaky, who is a little more with the noticing.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe, yeah.
That sounds. That looks good.
Okay, who's in the second row?
I'll go in the second row.
I could go in the second row as well.
Okay, so Bolt Fist bringing up the rear.
Yeah.
So the corridor is lined with what appears to be cobwebs, layers upon layers of them. But as the lantern catches them, you realize that they are not in fact cobwebs, but in fact white thread.
Uh-oh.
And at the end of the passage, it opens up to a larger chamber bathed with eerie red light. Towards the back of the chamber, you see Elegant Walong, as well as Razor Lash
Who's that?
The demon.
It's the demon.
Ooh, that's not good.
As well as a corpse covered in white thread lying on the floor behind them, and a pile of occult components next to the corpse, one of which might be the mirror. And between you and all that is a line of chained ghosts.
Okay.
Well, this looks familiar.
Based on your knowledge of the ritual, or of that bound them, using the occult skill, you can perform funerary rites on that corpse in order to end the spell that binds Razor Lash to this plane.
Okay, Scott, this may also be another occult question, but if we disperse those the items at the base of the corpse, would that also disrupt the spell?
Probably not. You actually need to lay the corpse to rest formally.
Okay.
In order to disrupt the spell.
We can't burn them. We can't destroy these corpses. We can't.
If we dismiss Razor Lash, what happens to all these other poor ghosts?
Interesting question. Make an occult roll.
I'll join that.
Yeah, agreed. I'm curious to know as well.
If everybody else fails, I'll give it a try, but it seems unlikely.
His power.
Viewing combat. Okay. So you're not sure exactly what would happen to the chained ghosts, but you think that it's possible they would disappear when Razor Lash is destroyed, and it's possible they would continue to be bound to this plane. So jury is out on that one.
Okay.
And as they see you, Razor Lash yells, "Destroy them!"
Aw.
And that puts us into combat.
We were doing so well.
Oh, Ebullient draws a joker.
Nice.
So who among us has the highest probability of conducting the funerary rites?
Let's see. That's based on occult skill, which I think at least one of you took a better occult skill. I need to see who it is. Might be Ebullient.
I don't remember.
Ebullient's got a 6.
Ebullient's got a 6. That's the best one, I believe.
Okay, because here's what I'm thinking. If the rest of us can pin down the demons, or pin down the demon and the ghosts in combat, then our occultists can go begin that process, and we just sort of keep things busy for as long as that person needs. Because once the demon is unbound, or the bind to the corpse is broken, then it's just game over.
Right.
Does that sound like a plan?
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
So, Ebullient, who are you casting damage field on? Because
no, I was actually just trying to get information and didn't mean to put that up there.
If you want information on the power, go to the powers tab and hit the little edit button next to it.
Oh, that's so much clicking.
But damage field basically creates an aura of flames around the target, which damages people who are nearby.
I was just more wondering, do I need to keep concentrating while I do that, or can I throw that on and then cast a funereal rite?
You absolutely can throw that on and then do something else. And it's your turn if you wish to go, but since you drew the joker, you can go at any time you like. Next in line is going to be Elegant, however.
Get her.
I do not take well to people who kill their own children.
That's gross. She's a bad person, I can tell.
So
I think she is a bad person.
Sorry, I'm back on the powers tab.
No worries.
No.
How big a blast would you like?
Exactly. I'm looking at descriptions.
So
I got it. Ball of explosive energy. That's the one I'm looking for.
yes. So you could hit everybody to the left of the pillar, the rocky pillar, with a large blast if you spent the extra points for it. With a medium blast, the best you're going to do is hit 5 of the chain ghosts, or 4 of the chain ghosts, and Elegant and Razor Lash.
Ooh.
But
Why are they chained? Yes, it's
because they were the chain gang that built the Cloud Road.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
There's the large.
You've had time to recharge your power points fully, so I'm gonna take care of that for you.
See, I am confident that my compatriots can handle the ghostly adversaries. Wondering if I should just blast the heck out of Razor Fist.
Well, I mean, you can hit if you go large. You can hit even if you don't go large, you can hit Razor Fist and also 4 of the chain ghosts.
Yeah. Well, this is large right here.
If you go large,
can you see the template I'm playing with?
Not yet, and not until you place it. But if you go large, if you go large one over, like if you go large right there, it will literally hit everybody to the left of the pillars.
Now I have 2 templates up.
Oh,
right, because it has to do with edge of the template touching. Nice.
Let's try that again. 3 power for 3 inches.
Yeah, if you prop it right here, it's going to hit basically everybody.
So
area of effect.
Damn it.
Yeah, right there.
Goes boom,
right there.
Boom, it's a pretty blast.
All right. Let's do this thing.
So when in the action selected, the gray thing, make sure to click on the button for area effect large burst template, and if you want, throw in another 2 power points to make it extra damagey.
Okay, so I've got the large burst template dropped.
Yeah, so go to where it says no action selected, and this has all the things.
So large blast template there.
Yep.
Power modifiers.
You can also make it extra damagey.
Action, blast, area of effect. Oh, so I got to do LBT for area of effect?
Yeah.
And damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Set and roll.
Do it.
That will go off.
And boom goes the dynamite.
So give me a damage roll. Oh, ow. Oh, that's painful.
Delicious.
All right.
I can't see what you rolled, but it sounds good.
It's an 18.
Please enjoy my joyous destruction.
Holy cats. Yikes.
Yeah, that is an 18. That is bad news for these guys. So you're opening strong. They cannot evade. So that is going to take out all of the chained ghosts.
Oh, man.
My mother always told me, go big or go home. I do not know where my home is. I will go big.
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Exactly. Pour one out for Roddy Piper.
That guy not saying that. There we go.
Well, they are ghosts.
It's true.
Kind of what they do.
They're very, very crispy ghosts now.
Crispy ghosts.
I think ghosts had texture, but okay.
These do. Right here. Template there. Okay, so elegant. That's going to be 3 wounds. She is absolutely going to be trying to shake that. Or try to soak that. Of course, that didn't work. So, make a bigger roll here.
1. Roll a 1. Damn it.
9. She's going to go with that. So she's shaken and takes 1 wound. Her Razor Lash is also going to try to soak. And his figure is quite respectable. And he's going to try that again.
Benny. Oh.
And not do well. Razor Lash got seriously messed up by that one.
Sometimes lightning strikes twice, it appears.
All
I'm
right.
sorry.
Elegant is going to try to unshake here. And then she gestures and white threads come shooting out of her hand.
Uh-oh.
No.
Okay, so Knives. I need you.
Everything. No. I don't know who's last standing.
I need you to make a spirit roll. And you want to beat an 8.
What? Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
Roll good, roll good, roll good.
That's a hard roll. Oh, God.
So you feel the threads sink into your mind.
Can't I Benny that?
You can. See if you can resist the threads sinking into your mind. Not going so well so far.
Let's do one more.
Oh, this might do it.
Oh, I think I got it.
For a moment, you feel the irresistible urge to turn to Sneaky and sink your blade into his chest. But then you remember your oaths as a Ghost Warden and you shake it off.
That was weird. Hey, Sneaky. I thought I was going to try to hit you.
Cheerful.
With a blade.
Well, that's lovely.
He's messing with her mind.
I just thought you should know.
Thank you for that.
All right, so you have your situation, Cheerful. About 10 squares in front of you are the damaged Razor Lash and the injured Ebullient Walong. There are 5 chain ghosts off to your right, about the same distance away. But you do have a clear path to both the demon and Ebullient and the corpse. So do you want to shoot somebody? Do you want to charge in? What would you like to do?
I think I'm going to charge the demon.
Okay, so do you want, if you run, you have a chance of getting into range of him. Or you could move up and shoot him and then get into melee range next round.
All right, yeah, I guess I will shoot. I will shoot instead. I have a bow, yes?
Yes, you do. You have a longbow.
All right, so I will shoot. Nothing says I love you like shooting a demon right in the face.
Archer. Oh, nice. Very nice roll.
Okay.
That's going to hits the demon with a raise.
Sweet.
Raise.
Oh, jeez.
Goodness.
And
ouch hole.
Razor Lash goes down.
Oh,
well, that was delicious.
Oh my God, you killed Kenny.
And as he does, the corpse behind him stands up.
Ah!
Now we've got to deal with the corpse.
Mr. Anderson.
The ritual? Yeah. All right. So before that happens, though, a chained ghost runs up and tries to kill you
Uh-oh.
by whacking you with a shovel,
Meaning me?
meaning you,
Oh, no.
That's rude.
and completely fails to connect.
But it also emphasizes there are other threats here. We have to be careful.
Yep. So the corpse starts moving your way. And as he gets close, he flings a set of needles at you. And as he begins to move, I also need you all to make fear checks because this guy's kind of terrifying. And you were pretty sure he was dead. So spirit, yes.
All right.
Cheerful's all good. So far, everybody's looking good. Knives, you're completely unfazed. Can you make one for Sneaky as well?
I'm sorry, who's making the spirit roll for Sneaky?
Frank is in charge of.
Working on it. Hold on.
Is our backup guy, yeah. And while you're doing that,
You would think a 27-inch screen would give me enough room.
It's like, wait.
you are hit by one of the needles that this guy flings out at you. And you notice they're connected to thread.
Oh,
crap.
So it's just enough to shake you. So yeah, nobody's affected by fear, and that puts Sneaky on deck next, followed by the other 4 chained ghosts. What would Sneaky like to do? Shadow Saber and a bow. And he's pretty good with both of them.
Well, that thing looks big and scary.
The corpse?
Yeah. I think Sneaky is going to try and fade into the background a little bit and take a pot shot at the little miss in the back.
Okay. Maybe slide over this way.
Yes.
You're still on
you're
still doing templates. Yeah.
Templates. Go away, templates.
I'll get rid
back
of it.
there. There we go. Oh, can I move him?
Should be able to. Just grab him and drag him, but maybe not. I'll pop him over there for you.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Yep.
Make sure to target her.
Oh.
That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, my firing right.
It is unskilled. He actually doesn't have shooting yet. That's
oh, Sneaky.
Or you could just try to kill the lonely chain ghost with your Shadow Saber if you prefer.
Let's do that.
There you go. You can target him instead.
All right. Target.
Shadow Saber.
Shadow Saber.
Good enough. Give me a damage roll. More than good enough.
Wow.
Cool.
Oh, and then there were 4 ghosts. Okay, so the lead ghost, I think, has just enough range to come over and attack Sneaky. So he swings a pickaxe at you. Oh, he might actually hit.
Oh.
Hits with a raise, no less.
Oh. Come on.
That's good enough for 2 wounds for Sneaky, so I'm gonna soak for him. Oh, critical failure.
Oh no.
So he is
Too
the
bad.
pickaxe did some damage there. The other guys are moving your way. Bolt fist.
I don't like that. I'm gonna go for this one.
All right.
I'm just gonna start moving my fists, like doing things, and bolt the thing and try to smack it out of there.
That hits with a raise. And it is most definitively not taken out. Knives.
I very much disapprove of Walong's parenting style. I'm going to use speed and try to. How far can I move with speed?
Speed will double your pace. So you could easily get to Walong.
I should be able to get to her and take a swipe, yeah? With my wavering blade?
You absolutely can. Make sure to target her.
Oh, sorry.
Too late. Her parry is not great, though. So one of those hits, and one of them hits with the raise. So start with the raise damage.
Whoa, okay.
That's enough to shake her, unless you want to benny the damage.
You know what? I'm going to do the second damage, and we'll see how... Oh, that's awful.
Still enough to wound her with the second one. So she is going to try to soak that wound.
Okay, that's fine.
Which she does quite handily. But she's still shaken. Initiative's going to be a big deal.
Nice.
All right, so we're going to leave you in mid-battle here.
Oh.
What?
Ah,
Oh, the suspense!
But I will say that Bolt Fist and Ebullient are going before Elegant.
Okay. Which means we might be able to, cut the drop on them.
Not the official drop, but the narrative drop, yes. All right, so we'll pick this one up next week.
All righty.
Sounds like a
Good
plan.
night.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks.
You can follow Happy Monster Press on Facebook and Blue Sky as Happy Monster Press, on our website at happymonsterpress.com, on Twitter as Happy Monster PRS, or follow this podcast on YouTube, Spotify, or iTunes. Like what you hear? Support us on Ko-Fi at ko-fi.com/happymonsterpress. The Happy MonsterCast is part of the Savage Worlds Media Network. This podcast references the Savage Worlds game system available from Pinnacle Entertainment Group at www.peginc.com. It is unofficial content permitted under the Media Content Agreement. This content is not managed, approved, or endorsed by Pinnacle Entertainment Group. Certain materials used are the intellectual property of Pinnacle and all rights are reserved. Savage Worlds, all related settings and unique characters, locations, logos, and trademarks are copyrights of Pinnacle Entertainment Group. All other content is the intellectual property of Happy Monster Press. Music: Ice Cold by Jason Shaw, and Asian Drums by Kevin McLeod of Incompetech.com, licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 4.0 license.
Oh, for sure.